And this is part 89 of my Duel Masochist series. Give me a second here. I'm gonna open up the deck and Twitch chat. So we have our deck here. Hasn't really changed much. I think last time I did make the change. I took out the baby spiders. Oh, wait, did I do this last time? I might not have done this last time. Okay, so we have some changes here. So I think last time I changed the name of this. So I went from Pain with Ogdos, because the original deck was called Pain. And then we made it Pain with Ogdos, once I put in the Ogdoadic engine. And I've changed it now to be Chosen by the Snakes, because that's what I keep on saying is happening. But last time, between then and last time, I actually took out the baby spiders, because while it is good, Mother Spider can just one card combo into that, into like a DDD stuff. I never actually really did much with the DDD stuff, even though it was technically 2 interrupts. A lot of the times, I mean, it was still better to just go down, just link off the spider for, you know, Haggard Lizardos and go down that line, the link line. So, I've put back in the Utopia stuff here for now. I might do something else. I have another idea I was thinking of. I could put... Yeah, I was thinking about this, just to have removal. Just in case. That might be a good idea. If my opponent has something problematic, like, say, Zombie World that turns everything into zombies, then having some removal like this is actually not bad. So I might just do that instead. Something like this is also fine. It could become a huge beat stick, and it kind of floats, right? Yeah. Or I could put Summon Sorceress back in, which it could come up. Although a lot of the times that the way I play Summon Sorceress doesn't come up that much. I could also put in the Sunavalon Link one. That would work for both Evil Seed and Wisteria of Woe. I mean, I might be able to do Evil Swarm Nightmare, now that I think about it, because I have enough level 4 Darks now. It could happen. Not a bad card. It can book 2 monsters. I was thinking I probably should at least run Azalea just to have, like, potential removal. It's 200 attack for each Link monster in the graveyard, so usually it's going to be at least 3k. I don't know about this card. I guess the nice thing with this card is that I can reborn, like, SP with this, which is cool. Another thing I could do is Relinquished Anima, but I only have 1 level 1, so I don't think it's worth it for just that. Another thing I could do is this guy. Because against some boards, this guy can just clear out the entire board. Hey Shep, how's it going? I hope the masochism is going swimmingly. It's going interestingly. I mean, I haven't started playing yet. I was thinking about making a few deck changes before I started here. I mean, I actually could play Guard Dragon, potentially. They're also... Hold on. Maybe... I mean, there's a card I could play, but... It almost would work out, but I think it's a little cope. Sect... I need a favorite her, though, because this card can actually be pretty good. Quite well, and that's fair. I wish you luck. Yeah, hopefully I get some good pulls. I mean, this card, it could be good in my deck. The only issue is that... In order to use her effect, I would need to have 3 insect monsters on the field, right? Because I would need 3, and I link off 2. And then I could use her effect, but... That's a lot of insect monsters to make use of this card's effect. Like, she has a good effect, though, because if I equip one of the Retaliating Seas from my deck to a card, this can search out Maxi when I link it off. Yeah, she's really only good in, like, Insector and Bee Trooper, yeah. But I also run a lot of insects, but it's like, I don't think I run enough insects I can make use of her. I'm like... I usually get, like, 2 insects on the field, and, like, that's about it. That's the issue, right? Like, if I could get a 3rd insect on the field, maybe I can make use of her. Because then that's basically, like... She's just another way to search Maxi at that point, which is nice. Oh, I forgot one more change I made to the deck. So I actually took out Ice Dragon's Prison, which I'm still iffy about. We'll see if I want to switch back. But I took out Ice Dragon's Prison to put in a Surprise Chain, which... The reason I did this is because this is actually a good card to play if I do get interrupted. So, like, say my opponent hits me with, like, Fualos or something. Then I could probably chainlink this as chainlink 3 or potentially 4, hopefully 4. And I could foolish a card from the top few cards in my deck, or I could stack my deck so that when I go Haggard Lizardos, I draw something really good. Like, say, I can draw Dimensional Barrier if it's at the top of my deck. So, on its own, it's not that great, but, like, this is supposed to be, like, kind of an... If I get interrupted, this could be a backup plan sort of card. And, like, it is still good on my opponent's turn, too. I could set it, and then I could start just, like, doing stuff to my opponent. They respond, and then I respond with this. And then I could potentially just kind of search for, like, the best card on the top of my deck and add it to my hand and foolish another card. Now, I see the appeal, but it feels a bit cope. No offense. It could be. Yeah, I mean... That's kind of the whole gimmick of Masochist, is you have to try to find what actually works out. Also, hello, 8-Bit Oracle. Yeah, this is a card that, Jesse Perez, he's like, he's called, like, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Mathematician. He calls himself that on YouTube, but I check out his channel every now and then. He's got some interesting texts. This is a card that I saw on his channel. Oh, I fully know I came from the Discord, yeah. Yep. Yeah, I know. I like end battle turn cards. I mean, I have a lot of cards like that, but... I prefer, like, interrupts. Yeah, I'm not too sure if this is worth putting in over Ice Dragon Prison, but we'll see. But I still need to figure out what I should do for my last extra deck card here. Uh, hmm. Some part of my brain says, like, at some point, this is actually going to be a crazy card just because I can steal a Link monster from my opponent's graveyard, but I feel like that is just not going to happen. I don't know. It feels like it's too much resource investment, so I might just put in, like, Sanavalon. I could do that. Yeah, I'm just going to put Sanavalon for now. Alright. Oh, I didn't explain why I put in Votis. I was so caught up on the extra deck. I didn't explain why I put this guy in. So this guy, I know this card from Duel Links, actually, and I think I was looking at this card at the end of last stream. I don't remember if I did put it in at the end of last stream, but basically, this card is it's a generic searcher, and it works good if you have multiples of a card. That's actually the only way this card can search, is if you do have, like, 2 or 3 of a card, then this card can search it, technically. It can search any monster card that you have multiples of, so it checks the top 3 cards of your deck, and if there is a monster card in there that you have multiples of in the deck, you can banish that card from the excavated cards, and then add a copy with the same name from your deck to your hand. So the whole point of this is that I can use this to actually search out Nauya. It's not going to happen all the time. I can also use it to search Retaliating Sea. These are probably the best 2 targets, and then maybe this is 3rd best. But I'd say, like, at least maybe 4 out of 5 times I could grab something off it. Not necessarily Nauya. Like, it might be something kind of useless, like Mapura. But it could still at least grab something. And worst case scenario, it's just an Ash Magnet, right? But still, it is a way I can search Nauya, so I'm going to play it, because if I can get Nauya on the field, that's a full combo for me. But let's go to finally get started here. Okay. We get to go first. It is good, though, that my deck has gotten stronger for sure. The previous seasons, I was never able to hit Plat 5 this quickly, which is nice. Okay, so we can bait out the Ash with Pinpoint Landing. We did, unfortunately, already top deck the Serpent Strike. That's fine. The Ash Pinpoint Landing, that just means I get to Foolish a card here. So we're gonna go and send Nephil Abyss to the graveyard. And then we're gonna go ahead Nauya. We're not gonna lock ourselves yet. Probably would be best if I didn't, honestly. We're gonna go ahead Monk of the Tenyi. Normal summon Retaliating Sea. I think they have Imperm. Yeah. That would be unfortunate if they did Imperm that. I could go with Send Retaliate. No, No. We'll do this. I mean, you already have Serpent Strike, so if they imperm Curse, it's not too horrible. We're gonna see. Then Curse. Trying to revive Nauya. They could also have... What's it called? Why can't I remember the name? They could have like Magma Mutt or whatever it's called. The I can't remember the archetype name now. But like those cards. Bestials, yes. Go ahead and do this. He could also have Nibiru. I'm pretty sure at this point I've summoned like 5 times. But if he does nib me here, I could still play through it. He's gonna imprint the Lizardos. That's fine. We can go ahead. Let's see. I think at this point I will just go ahead and do this. I'm gonna reborn Nephilim. We're gonna Goki pull. And here, I would normally search Retaliating Sea. However, I don't need to. Instead, I'm gonna go further. We're gonna go turn that into a special summon with Goki Bore. Special summon it. We don't want to destroy anything. We can use Nephilim effect here to reborn Retaliating Sea, which is not a hard once per turn, as it turns out. So we're gonna go and link that off again. Make Mantis Monk. Triggering C once again to search Maxi. You know, just a casual searching Maxi, gotta love it. Then we're gonna add our trap. Then we're gonna link off for Nightmare Goblin. Discard the trap because it sets itself from the graveyard anyways. Draw a card. Twin Twisters, okay. And then, let's see. Yeah, we can make untargetable Chain Coils. That's pretty good. I think that's just going to be the end board here. If I did get another monster, I would have made an SP plus Chain Coils, but with this, we'll just make untargetable Chain Coils. And then we set Twin Twisters and pass. That was a very good turn for us. Draw phase, we're just going to drop the Max C on them. If they have the Ash for it, Chain Coils will stop them from using monster effects for the rest of the turn. We are not going to Nephilim Abyss because that's going to lock me out of Treeborn Tree. Kashtira. I don't have... Do I have Mipura? I do have Mipura. Regenesis Kashtira, oh boy. Okay. Sage. Cycle. That is annoying. Cycle. Yeah. We're gonna wait. Regenesis is one of those decks that will be very difficult for me to beat. Wait. Okay. Well, I didn't know they had that in the hand. I'll go ahead, do this now, I suppose. Probably will negate it. Or not. Man. Okay. We'll discard Votis. Yo, how goes the Yug? It's going. I set up a strong board even though my opponent did interrupt me, which is nice. But I think we're probably going to still lose to them, ultimately. That has no graveyard effect. This one does. No graveyard effect there. Okay. That becomes big. I'm gonna go ahead and do this, I suppose, now. It does piercing battle damage. Okay, so I have to put this in attack position then. We want to get rid of this because it has a graveyard effect. And this one too, yeah. This one doesn't. Okay. That's good. Are you playing any old Uke today? Not today, no. You have Kage to Kage. Okay. So I can special summon out Mapura, since I control no effect monsters. They negate my Mapura. Of all things, that's what they choose to negate. Hey, Noel. Going alright? My opponent negated my Mapura. Honestly, yes, because this will let me OTK him more easily. This does let me kind of extend here. And I can still normal summon this guy. And special summon out Kage to Kage. Let's see. he could reborn that. So wait, must be special summoned. Oh, it must be special summoned from your hand. But you cannot special summon it from the graveyard. So we can actually just do that. But I don't have another... Yeah, I don't have another one there anyways. Okay. We can... I mean, we can reborn the chain coils with this. Let me go ahead... do this. Turn you to 0. We have 4,000 right now. I don't actually want to rotate it. I did normal summon. I don't have a way to discard. I think we just do this one. I need to play faster. We can banish Max C, that's not an issue. And then we can do Selene Snapper. We just need to go for damage here. Then we reborn you. Okay. Battle phase, we just try to kill him. I feel like they played this very badly. They, of all things to negate, they negated my, my Mapura for some reason. They also didn't build much of a board, but again, I did max seed them, so they didn't have too much of a choice there. We got 5 legacy packs for that. That's nice. All right. Also, I forgot, I couldn't read this one in time. Jeff was saying, I've just been slogging back and forth against Cooltoon on my end, so taking a break. Aha, fair enough. Oh, no, it was a little bit too long for me to read mid-duel. Especially since I always kind of run out of time. I've been doing this thing where I open the newest pack, and whenever I get the most of, I try to build. I got 3 Marthas and Carmeo. Nice. That's nice. So I guess I'm building Exorcisters? Yeah. I mean, 3 Marthas is nice. Okay, so we're gonna summon out Mapura. Maxi. Do I surprise chain here? I think I will. Just on the off chance I can maybe make use of this. Maybe. Yeah, we'll see. Sure. This card is weird because you have to be kind of smart how you use this, but at the same time, it feels like one of those cards where if you don't use it, then you don't. I mean, there's Maxi at the fucking top. Maxi at the top is really nice, actually. Yeah, so we want you in the graveyard, then we do that. Okay. We could just Maxi him as well. Fucking Fualos too. Do I just scoop? He probably has Ash. No, okay. God, I hate Maxi. Honestly, I'm probably gonna lose, even if I do grab this Maxi here. He has no cards in the field, so probably not. He's gonna have a bajillion cards in hand. He chose to summon the Fualos, so at least I'm protected against Imperm. But I can still get hit by Ash here. He is drawing so many cards. If he doesn't stop this, I do draw... I draw Maxi, but honestly, it's probably not going to be enough. Wait, what? Oh, right, I search. I forgot. Yeah. I completely forgot. I already searched by that time. Well, whatever. We're just going to scoop. Just kill him before he can do anything? Unfortunately, Spell 2, I'm going first, so... Yeah, if I got Fualos there instead of Maxi, then I would have been able to play through it a lot better. Since if I did do the, well... I mean, problem with that in the first place was that I would have to have a search no matter what. This is an interesting hand here. Spider Splitter. I've got to do this. Then we Zoha. Link 2. Zoha effect. Do they Ash? They Purge. Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and send Nephilabyss to the graveyard. We're gonna Goki pull. Goki pull. Kind of misplayed this a little bit. Eventually, no, I can make this work out. Although, I wouldn't be able to search Maxi. Yeah, that's alright. Too bad this is the hard ones per turn. Wow, okay. Dominus Impulse stops the special summon. Wow, okay. He's just got all the Dominus cards. Well, in that case... maybe we just Mantis Monk and pass. I mean, he can impulse the trap, unfortunately. Okay, well, looks like he is just playing... yeah, he's just playing stun. That's great. I don't think I can beat this. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we can beat this. I was thinking he might just be playing some sort of trap deck, but no, it's just stun. If I did go Redoer, maybe I would have a better chance there, yeah. Let's go first. Nice try, sorry he tased you, bro, yeah. Okay, we're gonna pinpoint landing. And then we can do this. And actually play around Ash Blossom, which is pretty cool. Chainlink 1, Evil Seed. Chainlink 2, Pinpoint Landing. And he had nothing, okay. We can Armored Lizard. And then I guess the Trap. We can banish... I might just banish Goki Bode, honestly. Because with Butterfly, I can kind of go crazy with some of the advantage here. So I'm going to banish Goki Bode. We can good link one into Dryads. Then we're going to Wicked Butterfly for Retaliating Sea. We can Armored Lizard, banishing Wicked Butterfly, which will then draw us cards in the end phase. BRB, alright. Haggard Lizardos will draw me a card. Paladin C searches Goki Pole. Haggard Lizardos banishes Armored Lizard to draw me a card. It is Mother Spider. Okay. We can go ahead, Goki Pole. I didn't normal summon yet. Yeah, we could use our second normal summon for the second Retaliating Sea. That should be good. Oh, I forgot I locked myself. Fuck. Never mind about that. Oh well. I forgot Evil Seed locked me out of Goblin. Whoopsies. That's alright. Just some minor misplays. I mean, Retaliating Sea is still a hand trap. Just obviously not as good as... Oh, okay, they scooped anyways. Alright, I forgot. I'm on the wrong thing. Shit. Wrong scene. There we go, Masochist. I forgot to have that up. My bad. Yeah, we're on 622 wins and 1,124 losses. We have no hand traps, unfortunately, going second here. Kashtira. This hand... I mean, it kind of works out. But... I don't think it's going to be able to stop full combo Kashtira. Especially now that... I mean, they can just get Fenrir anyway. They could have searched Fenrir this way at this point anyways, but... Now they can search a second Fenrir. Because why not, you know? Rise Heart, okay. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I think we're probably just gonna scoop here. Like, Kashtira is just one of those decks that kind of hard counters my own deck, since it just banishes the entire graveyard. It makes everything that would go to the graveyard get banished instead, so... it counters my deck too much. Let's go first. Okay. So we can go ahead attempt to Votis. We'll see how this works out. Votis effect. Well, we can at least get a second retaliating, I suppose. Wicked Butterfly. Retaliating C. We have D barrier, max D. Yeah. I can't really go further than this, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't have any way to go further than this, so I think we just unfortunately do have to do SP pass. But we have max C as well as retaliating C and D barrier, so it's not that bad. And we have Goki Pole for follow-up next turn potentially, so... it could have been worse. We can do this. We can stack the top of our deck here. Evil Seed would be quite nice. Then we could draw Twin Twisters maybe, then Mother Spider. That seems good to me. Looks like they probably are playing Dragon Maids. Which means Retaliating Sea could be online here. Although, probably not, because they try to go for Lady's Dragon Maid first, so that means I would have to call Fusion before they use a Fusion spell. Based, yeah. How you doing, Rick? They are, in fact, doing Dragon Maid. I'm gonna wait for SP. Wow, they just went for it. Okay. Normally they go for Lady's Dragon Maid, but I guess they didn't have the, what's it, Kitchen Dragon Maid or whatever they normally use for that, so... I'll go on here. We're gonna first Retaliating C. And then we're going to Dimensional Barrier, calling Fusion. So, that's going to get banished. So you can't recover that. And he passes. Nice. Evil Seed. Okay, yep. I mean, I did stack that there. I did, in fact, stack that there. Honestly, I think we just go on the offensive here. I don't want to really, like, lose the SP here. So, I think we just go for the offensive here and then... beat him down. Make sure like all of his cards keep getting banished. If he does threaten the Retaliating Sea, we protect it with SP. And then protect the castle sort of play here. He was also under... oh boy. No, we're gonna let him just banish cards. I mean, granted, my opponent couldn't do too much last turn anyways. I probably should have not used the Maxi last turn. Although... no, Maxi has to go to the graveyard, so I would have to have done that anyways. Yeah, you had to send it to the graveyard, so we can't do that under Retaliating. He is fusioning into Chaos Star Swiss Dragon. I could try to protect it. But it's better if I save SP for a different interrupt. Yeah, I might lose the SP if he just goes battle phase here, but I'm not going to activate this because I don't have any good targets left to search anyways. He did. Should have figured. He's playing it smart. I was hoping he might try to do something like this, you know, before the battle phase. Add one Dragon Maid spell trap. Tidying. So, neat thing, we do draw Twin Twisters, because I haven't changed the top of my deck. I believe that's how I stacked it. We're going to toggle on here, and we're going to go through a bunch of effects in the draw phase here. Twin Twisters, discarding Goki Pull. Hitting the trap. That gets destroyed. Goki Pull effect activates. Ash, you motherfucker. I was gonna kill the Lady's Dragon Maid in the draw phase here, so he couldn't get the fusion summon off, but that, unfortunately, is not gonna happen here. So, I think we do lose here. That Ash sealed the deal. If I could have killed the Lady's Dragon Maid here, then that would have really put a hamper on what he could do. So, yeah, he's going to get out his Omni Negate, and that's going to be game for us, unfortunately. Oh, well. Yeah, I should have respected my opponent more, and I should have just banished his Chaos card there, because then I would have had a few more things I could have done. I would have had a floating SP around. This is a good hand here. So we're going to start with the Lure of Darkness to check for Ash. No Ash. Yeah, we're going to get rid of Black Mamba. We will Mapura. Make Monk. Then we're gonna Corridor for the Mamba. Then we Nauya. We'll do Curse. Contributing Corridor. Curse effect. Grabbing Nauya. Nauya effect. Grabbing Serpent Strike. Activate. Link off. For Haggard Lizardos. Lizardos will draw me a card. We draw Spider Splitter. Not the type of draw I was hoping for, unfortunately. Alright, well, we're gonna have to use our normal summon here now. Or, thinking. Yeah. Go ahead and do this here. Use that as 2 materials, yes. Okay. So we're gonna send Spider Splitter to revive Haggard Lizardos. Then we search the trap, banishing these two. And then we're going to Nightmare Goblin to discard the Nephilibbis and draw 1 card. Normally I would discard the trap, but getting that in the graveyard is too big for us. Okay. Second normal summon. We go for Chain Coils, making it untargetable. Set our trap. And pass. Could have been a bit better, but we didn't have any like really strong normal summons, unfortunately. So, didn't have like a Retaliating Seed to fetch me a Maxi or anything like that, sadly. We are going against Raid Raptor. Okay. Just a normal summon of that guy. Okay, we can lock him out of monster effects from the hand for the rest of this turn. Don't know why I couldn't activate that. Well, I guess against certain things it can work there, but not this one in this case. We're gonna Serpent Strike, we're gonna Chain Coils. Can't special summon that from the graveyard. And he's already searching, so that's okay. We'll save the Banish for later. We can hit 2 cards out. We're gonna send Amnesia, because she's a dead draw. We don't need to do that. He cannot activate that effect, and he scoops. Let's go. Yeah, against the right decks, Chain Coils just completely kills it. Chain Coils, my beloved, the snake waifu of the deck. I guess Echidna is also technically a snake waifu, but Chain Coils actually wins me the games, whereas I guess Echidna does too, but more so in the OTK style. OMG boy, I just lost because I didn't have one of my Link monsters? No. Did you get it banished by a Cool Tune? If that's the case, that really sucks. 6 Samurai. Okay. They do play spell cards that special summon. Add a Speedroid? How about no? I took it out because I thought I didn't need it. Oh, that's kind of the worst feeling ever, yeah. Normal summon you. Special summon a 6 Sam from hand. Was it the Synchro 5 that had the monster negate? Yeah, he's just going Isolde, okay. 6 Strike. 6 Strike is the special summon card, I believe. Where is it? When these effects are if you control 2 or more 6 Samurais, you can apply both. Special summon when 6 Samurai, yeah. That does special summon, so that might be able to trigger Retaliating Sea depending on the wording here. He just sent 3 equip spells. I could have beat that man player, bro, I'm sad. It's unfortunate. It happens, though. Gearblade gets added to hand. Then he makes the Battle Shogun, which searches his gateway. Asceticism, another special summon. Special summon card. This is a 6 Samurai card, so he can activate this now. And then I can activate you, which is going to start banishing shit. I mean, he's got 9 cards in graveyard already. So, might not hit that badly, but we'll see. I know technically 6 Samurais can, like, go infinite, technically. Like, they can do infinite summons. They can just deck out somebody if they're playing Maxi, for example. But if I do start banishing his graveyard, I think that's going to be enough to start causing issues for him here. He might not be able to play through the Retaliating Sea. And if he does destroy it, I can add a Maxi, but again, Maxi is a little bit dangerous against 6 Samurais since they can go infinite and just deck you out that way. Yeah, now he's thinking, like, how is he gonna play through this? Because Retaliating C is definitely an issue for him, I believe. Okay, he's gonna add 1. Keys on. Welcome back. We're playing against one of the oldest beloved decks in the game here. Saltier at 6 Samurai. We've gotten some good cards out here against him, so this guy was able to negate and destroy one of his monsters already. And then we got a Retaliating C, which will banish every card sent to the graveyard. We're just gonna make it very hard for him to combo here. Who needs to have 6 Samurai when you can have infinite? Well, the archetype is called 6 Samurai, but let me show you how many samurais there are, Saltier. I don't know if you can count as good as I can, but I think there's a lot more than 6 of them here. SP. He's gonna banish Retaliating C. So he had to go kind of interrupt his own combo here to take out the Retaliating C. There's 7? There might be more than 7, Saltier. But at this point, I think he's probably fine, and he can kind of go infinite here. Okay, that's at least 11, yeah. Yeah, I think we're probably dead here. He was able to take care of the Retaliating C. And he can technically go infinite at this point. So he can get out his kind of, Oh, I didn't realize they can go into Naturia Beast. That's kind of crazy. Yeah. I guess it is true. There's a lot of Earth monsters in 6 Samurai. And they do make 5s and 6s pretty easily. But yeah, I think we're probably gonna lose here. Like, we had some solid interrupts there, but it wasn't enough. He was at least a good enough player to have SP in his extra deck. Nice try, yeah. Yeah, that's an old deck that you can technically go an infinite... You can basically go infinite with that deck, technically. Because there isn't really any really hard once per turn locks on it, for the most part. So, like, if you have the right hands, you can just summon, like, over and over and over. We're playing against Trap Tricks. They're adding a hole to hand. Floodgate Trap Hole. Okay. Primite. Primite. Primite how? Declare one normal monster card name. You take no battle damage from battles involving the declared normal monsters or your Primate monsters for the rest of this turn. Then if you control no monsters, you can special summon the declared normal monster from your deck or graveyard. During your opponent's turn, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one normal monster you control or in your graveyard. Take control of one monster your opponent controls with higher attack than that monster until the end phase. Set 4. Oh boy. Spell cards. Well, I only got one spell here. We're going to... We'll do this one. I'm gonna hit this and this. Crazy how 6 Sam has no real locks. Trust in Bushido lets them surpass locks. Trust in Bushido indeed, yeah. I mean, Twin Twisters was a good top deck here. Whether or not it's good enough or not, we'll see. They can summon out trap tricks from deck. Unaffected by trap cards. Yeah. Plus, they have Primite Engine, but they didn't get the Drill Beam at the very least. They got How. I mean, that's also an issue, though. Because he can just kind of steal one of my cards as an interrupt. D-Barrier. That's not going to hit me at all, because I am playing Links. So, unfortunately, I hit one of the bad targets. We hit Ow, which kind of did nothing here, unfortunately. I mean, Floodgate doesn't hit me too hard. He does get to check my hand, though. Be careful of popping Bracco. Just lost a 1 game from popping Wing of the Dragon into Raid Raptor level 10 last game. Yeah. At the same time, though, like... Got another card. At the same time, I kind of feel like I have to still, because when I'm going against, say, somebody playing like Drowning Mirror Force, which is kind of the classic card in my example that I just get hit by a lot because I was a former Duel Links player, and that card was absolutely everywhere. So at the same time, like in the back of my head, like I have a voice saying, you gotta play around Drowning Mirror Force. You gotta pop the back row before battle phase. That's nothing. That's literally nothing. I could just tribute it, whatever. How does Holutea work? So it summons itself. It just summons itself, okay. We're gonna banish you. We're still gonna try to play around Ash first. So we're gonna Haggard Lizardos here. Duel Links PTSD, kinda, yeah. Just a little bit. We're gonna banish the 0 attack guy. 0 attack Lizard. Target you. Draw a card. And then, I mean, he could be saving the Ash here if he does have it as the last card in hand, which would be the smart play. Because if he does that, then I am kind of screwed here. He was saving it. Okay, yeah. He was playing it smart. He did read my cards or know what they did. Yeah. Unfortunately, that does stop me there. I probably should have targeted this one and set it to 0. But even then, like, they play multiples of these, so they could just get another one back next turn. So yeah, that's going to be it. Plus, they also have the Primite Trap as well. So... they still had more there they could have done. Yeah, unfortunately my Twin Twisters kind of hit the bad targets there. Like, the Dimensional Barrier wouldn't have done anything to me because I could go Links anyways. So if I was able to hit Floodgate, that would have helped out a little bit. Alright. Please do not have Maxi. But first, we're gonna Allure of Darkness. We're gonna banish Amnesia. Yeah, we'll banish Amnesia. Have spaghetti for dinner? Sure, that sounds good. And then we're gonna go with Nauya here. Then we're gonna Votis. Or do I? Nah, we could technically do that. We'll do Votis first. Probably won't get anything here. Oh, we got a Retaliating Sea. That's nice. That's actually very good, because then we can search Maxi now. We could go to Wicked Butterfly. Since I did have the Wicked Butterfly, I can go ahead, search Goki Pole, then search Retaliating Sea, then get my second normal summon, then summon a second Retaliating Sea. Yeah, that should work out. Okay. We could do that full line and then get our Maxi to hand that way and fill the graveyard with a bunch of bugs. So grab Goki Pole here. Nauya effect. Grabbing Serpent Strike. Activate Serpent Strike. Then we go ahead banish Butterfly here. Special summon out you. Butterfly effect. We can go ahead, Haggard Lizardos. We'll do these two. We draw a card using Armored Lizard. We have Nephilibbis. Okay. I would like to get Nephilibbis into the graveyard, but probably not that worth it. Go ahead, Goki Pole, revive you. Then we add that. Then we can link these two off. Yeah, that works out. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Serpent Strike. Send you. Grabbing Curse. Goki Pole effect. Grabbing final copy of Retaliating Sea from the deck. And then we do Mantis Monk. Actually, no, that didn't work out. I was dumb. Why did I think I had another body for that? Oh well, that's fine. Misplayed a little bit. Hopefully it's not going to bite me too hard here, but oh well. My brain was saying I was going to have another body. We're going to Votis first, then we can choose where we draw here. And we do... Yeah. Votis... Yeah, we're going to do this as separate chains. We're allowed to do that. We didn't have a Mapur. We could technically get Mapur. It is a hand trap. And then we could top deck Black Mamba. That's pretty good. Okay. Then we butterfly to draw the Mapura. There we go. Yeah, I could have done that better. Yeah, what I should have done there is I should have made Goblin before... Yeah, I should have made Goblin before I made Mantis Monk. That's what I should have done. That was the big misplay. Mecha Phantom Beast. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Is this a bot? This could just be a bot. I've never seen anyone play this Mecha Phantom Beast card before, so... Bot, probably? Yeah, most likely. If it was something like, what's it, Tetherwolf? That's something that, like, I've at least seen people play this in, like, Masochist or other, like, limited sort of games. Easy one? Yeah, basically. So, basically it didn't matter too much that I kind of misplayed there. All worked out in the end. Okay. We'll go ahead just send this. Summon out the curse. Or... Now we gotta just summon out this guy to draw me a card. Don't really need the curse. Ooh, Zoha is actually very nice. We're gonna end up locking ourselves here, so we're gonna summon out this guy now. Actually, I could have chained that. That was stupid. That would have been the better thing to do if I chained it. Oh well. I mean, it's just a bot. Should be good. Unless they have, like, some crazy card here, like, they suddenly pull out a Nibiru or something. Should be fine. Oh, we're gonna discard Mapura. To Tetherwolf, my G, yeah. It's RB, wait, Envy, not my guy, yeah. Kunai with Chain. Yeah, this is more than enough for game. We're just gonna swing in here. And Snake Waifu, get the win! It's nice that, like, I can OTK in one turn pretty easily now. Like, previously, like, even if I have, like, an easy duel against a bot, previously I could not put enough damage on board to just kill them in one turn. I'm in Plat 5 on my main playing right now. Sorry in advance if I snipe you, no worries. I do like the idea of a chopper dropping a basketball player who slams dunk an enemy to death. That'd be interesting. Just like a tactical nuke, but it's just a basketball player just slam dunking on somebody. Let's see. My opponent's got a 48 card deck, 15 card extra deck. Alright, chat. I've been on a streak with packs. My last one only had SRs. Could I open one more and see if my luck keeps going? I mean, it's up to you. I don't know how far you are into your run, but I personally just always prefer doing 10-pack pulls, so... He's got Fualo. We're gonna Lure of Darkness. Draw 2. Banish the Black Mamba. Droll and Lockbird. So, you're not gonna draw any more cards. Okay. But I also won't. I do have D Barrier. I could just SP pass. I might just SP pass and have Max C and Retaliating C and Dimensional Barrier. That's not too bad. All roads lead to SP pass. Yeah, I mean, honestly, he's down 2 cards. I still have a lot of interrupts here in hand, thankfully. I could save Votis for a follow-up next turn. I think I'm going to banish the Jewel and Lock, because if he is playing something like Blue Eyes or whatever, technically they can make use of a spellcaster if they have, I don't know, like Monster Reborn or something, right? Whereas the Fualos, like, they could be made use of, but like only for rank 4 decks, really. SP pass. Forgot to do Max C draw phase. Resonator. Okay. Well, in this case, actually, maybe it's best to not Max C draw phase, since he's not going to be able to Synchro Summon. I want to wait until he locks himself. But if he summons this guy, he's going to be locked in. But if I call Synchro now, he could pivot to, like, doing a Link strategy, for example. So if he summons out Soul Resonator, he gets locked, which he did. Okay, first, we're going to do SP Little Knight. Banish, banish. And we're going to do Dimensional Barrier, calling Synchro. It's the Battle of the Floodgates. He hit me with Droll and Fualos, and then I hit him with Dimensional Barrier. It's funny that he hit me with Droll and Fualos, because they kind of just cancel each other out, but, you know. Okay, he's gonna summon out Bone Archfiend. He is locked out of the extra deck. I mean, I could draw one here, but I'll save that for when he actually can pop off on a turn, right? Crimson Gaia. You can search one. You can Foolish here. Crimson Resonator. Add one. Soul Resonator. My deck has been thinned a little bit here. But when I normal summon Votis, I might be able to grab Nauya. If I do grab Nauya, I could probably just kill him. He punched me for 1800. SP comes back. He is disconnecting. He might just quit, honestly. Draw. Thank you, driver. Thank you, driver, for showing up in this time of need. Okay. Normal summon Votis. Give me Nauya, please. Armored Lizard does work. I can use Armored Lizard. That is at least gonna give me a draw one here. Banish Gokibore. Go banish Spider. We could bounce. Thinking. I could. Honestly, Nightmare Goblin's not bad here. Discard the driver, draw a card, normal summon Retaliating Sea. That's fucking, yeah. And then we could just still combo off from there. We can go into, yeah, let's do that. That does give me a second normal summon here, which is very handy. Discard driver, draw a card. Yes, please. Nauya! Let's go! Oh yeah. Let's fucking go. Nauya. Second normal summon, Retaliating Sea. Let's fucking go. Tribute, Retaliating Sea. Part of the cards of pitch, yeah. He gets to revive something. I mean, if he's smart, he'll pick Vision Resonator. But frankly, he's just dead anyways. I hope he puts in a defense position. If he puts in a defense position, that's really good for me. Let's go! He put in defense position. Okay. Honestly, I was hoping I would get the Nauya off of the Votis. But we still got the Nauya anyways. Add Goki Pull. Nauya adds Serpent Strike. Yeah, we got full combo here. It's all online. And even then, like, worst case scenario, like, maybe he's got Nib or something and he, like, board wipes me here, right? Even then, I still have Maxi. Even then, I still have Maxi, which is kind of crazy. We Haggard Lizardos, we turn this one to 0. Actually, I'll do this one first, just in case. Corridor is a free special summon. Not bad, not bad. Okay, let me see here. Thinking. You want to get rid of Goblin here. Or we could also save it as just material. Could do that. We can lock ourselves. That's fine. We're gonna get back Mamba. We need Mamba. Yeah, that actually works out perfectly. I forgot I banished Mamba earlier, so... Good thing, okay. I think we just want to get rid of Goblin at this point, because it's gonna actually be an issue if I do need an SP. Because SP cannot target right now, because it is co-linked. So we want to get rid of Goblin here. We target the Vision Resonator. Turn it to 0. We grab the Black Mamba we just shuffled back. I can add another card, which is kind of crazy. Thinking. Yes, so we want to add this. And then we can go ahead. Yeah, we're going to go ahead. Oh, I can't Selene Snap. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we're going to do this then. Discarding you. Reborning you. Fine. We go Selene Snapper. We can pop by banishing. We're just going to banish Nightmare Goblin. That's whatever. Then we Black Mamba. Black Mamba will trigger the Nephilim in the graveyard. We send Nyami. It gets rotated. Nephilim activates. We summon it. We can summon out Nyami from the graveyard. And then... How much damage do I have on board here? I mean, this should be enough, but we're gonna go ahead. Chain Coil, so just a little bit extra damage here. And then we can revive Selene Snapper using Nephilim. Yeah, I kind of forget, because most of the time when I do that, I've already, like, I only have one monster on their field with 0 attack. Okay, yeah. This is basically ideal here. We're just gonna swing in here. Lowest damage first, just because I always like to play around Gores. He does add 1 here, but they don't have like any hand traps or anything they could add. So he's just dead. All right. Good game. Yeah, the most I've added off of Echidna was one time I got to add 3 cards off of it, which is kind of crazy. And like, even if we couldn't kill him that turn, I still had Maxi. So he would have been in a bit of trouble if he did on his turn, because I would draw a lot of cards. My opponent made me go first, which is very suspicious. Okay, we're gonna summon Votis first. If it gets ashed or whatever, so be it. Imperm, that's okay. We're gonna go and do Wicked Butterfly on Retaliating Sea. And issue here, though. The issue here. Yeah, it's still best if I do it this way, because if I don't play around Ash here, and Evil Sea gets Ash, that's gonna be really bad for me. Goki Pole. We had to add Maxi, because I won't be able to summon out Goblin for the second normal summon, so we have to do that. Guard Retaliating. Evil Seed effect. Add Armored Lizard. Fury of Woe. Oh, this kind of sucks. I forgot how to use the effect here. I don't have any way to shuffle it back. I kind of misplayed here. I just bought a Tempai, so be careful. Oh, yeah. You know what? Yeah. I think I kind of had to do this. But I don't want to banish this. I obviously don't want to banish Max. I kind of misplayed here. That's okay. We could Dry Ass just to get more material. We'll get more material in the graveyard. I mean, that's a lot of material there, so that's still good. I need more Ragnarikas, honestly, just... I don't have, like, really anything, honestly. Ooh, Nauya! We'll do these, yeah. And we're gonna pray that in top deck Ash here. I just bought a Tempai, so be careful. What does Tempai do? Because I got one of the cards, but it seems not too good by itself. I mean, Tempai is just, it's a Go Second deck. It's like the most pure Go Second deck ever created. Basically. Just a bunch of dragons that, like, can synchro summon in the battle phase to just do more and more attacks, basically, is the idea. And their field spell kind of protects them in the main phase. Cool tune. Oh boy. We might be cooked here. JJ Cool Tune. Honestly, I don't think I could beat them with this board. The only good thing I have going for me is they are under max C. And they're also disconnecting, so maybe we can win via that. It's crazy he didn't have the Ash for the max C. Oh, he disconnected. Alright. You know what? A win's a win. Yeah. I mean, he might have just, like, you know, unplugged the internet just because I did max C him, so. We're actually gonna hit Plat 4 here soon. That's cool. Okay, so here's how we're gonna play around Ash. Summon Gokibore. Make Link Spider. Special summon Armored Lizard. Banishing the Gokibore. We make Haggard Lizardos. And don't jinx it, yeah. We're gonna play around. Here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna play around Ash, and then we just get Nibiru'd. And they didn't have Ash at all. So Lizardos is gonna draw me here. Yep, there's the Ash. That's fine. We expected that. We're gonna summon out Evil Seed now. Discarding Curse. Evil Seed effect. We're gonna add Wicked Butterfly. And... oh, I can add that back to my hand, too. Oh, that's from... oh, I didn't even realize I could work from a graveyard, too. Oh, I already banished it, right? That's why. We'll do that. And... I mean, I'm going to just banish it again, because... I already special summoned this, I already normal summoned, so funny enough, I'm just going to do that again. It seems very counterintuitive, but that is actually what I'm going to do there. We're going to go ahead... Dryas for more material. And then we're going to Mantis Monk here. We're going to banish these two so that we can recycle those for later on. Actually, no, I should have banished Butterfly. Oh well, that's fine. I'm gonna do this here, summoning out Armored Lizard. And this part is dependent on my opponent here. If my opponent special summons the Ash Blossom here, we can combo off more. If he doesn't, then we're just gonna end on Chain Coils and call it good. Does he summon the Ash Blossom? He does, okay. I mean, he could be playing Cool Tunes, which could be bad for me that I did this, but... this also lets me fill the graveyard with a bajillion things, which is nice. Add Black Mamba. Actually, now that I think about it, I could do that and just add Nauya. Why didn't I do that? I should have done that. I'm so used to just having Nauya anyways. I should have done that. That was a bit silly. I'm not used to having this sort of scenario now that I think about it. That's probably why. That's fine. Oh, I guess actually no, Nauya wouldn't have worked out, because I already had Curse in the graveyard, so yeah. Nauya would not have worked out. So, it's a good thing I didn't do it anyways. Yeah, now I got like a bajillion things in graveyard here. But I should have banished Wicked Butterfly, so I would have gotten at least a draw one here. That's the only misplay. Daily's done in 3 games. I was record, not gonna lie. Nice. Normally the trap one takes forever, but it was easy this time. Yeah, for me, I search trap every time, so that's pretty handy. Regenesis. Oh boy. Yeah. Since, like, my standard combo searches a trap, like, I always have the trap one done very easily. Even though I only have, like, 2 or 3 traps in the deck. Overlord. Arogenesis. Sage. Sage would be crazy for me to have. Unfortunately, this doesn't really do anything against him, except for Archfiend, but he already summoned out Archfiend, obviously. Actually, no, that's not even an activated effect. Never mind. I thought it was, but it's not. Yeah. Unless Overlord, is that an activated effect? Yeah, we have to do this now. I mean, Fortune is going to just get banished here, but... I guess technically not anymore, but yeah. Can you summon this out from the graveyard? From your graveyard. Oh, that's... You had to summon it from the graveyard. Okay. That's actually just a normal. Interesting. Return them to the hand. Okay. Art Mage. I mean, that one would let him clear the chain coils. Where's the one that becomes big? Is that this one? No, it's not. It's Art Mage. Okay. Lord is the one that becomes big, right? This one can weaken my stuff. We're probably just dead here. That is an Omni. Okay. Why didn't he send the trap back to my hand? That would have been the best choice, because then it's just going to activate here during the end phase. Okay, so here's what I might be able to do, but even then I just die. If he does let the trap go through and summon itself, I could probably make SP as long as I top deck a monster. But, I mean, like I said, we're probably just dead anyways here. Yeah, we're probably just dead. Because he can make a Link 3 interrupt on me too here as well. Well, maybe. I don't know. We're probably just dead there. He had an Omni, and then at most I would have the trap card and like a monster or something. Okay. So we have Nauya. But if we do Votis, our opponent might Ash that. Cliff. Okay. I swear to God, if it banishes one of my Ragnaraikas, I'll be annoyed. Crackle. My Korga just talked nonstop for 35 minutes. Work driving? Yeah. Raise drive safe soul tier. It's nice to talk to coworkers, but sometimes you don't want to talk that much. He banished Monk the Tenyi. That was the one that he picked. Okay, he's thinking I'm playing Tenyi, which is kind of funny. No! Not Lizard Toes, you motherfucker! Okay, that sucks. That was the random one, which really sucks. I mean, it's okay. We can work with it, but... We're gonna Votis effect. We can add Retaliating Sea. You got rid of the waifu. Lizard Toes? Yeah. Lizard Toes is actually the waifu, yeah. We're gonna go with Nauya. Funny enough, if he got rid of Mantis Muck, that probably would be the best thing, because I already have the Treeborn Tree here. Honestly, I mean, I probably still lose here. I mean, this is cool tunes. If I do get Retaliating Sea out, maybe, but then, like, even then it's like, eh. Steel Swarm is good, because we can negate the summon. What else? I can make a Link 3 for the Treeborn Tree. I could go... Yeah, if I did... Choices. What's boosting the attack here? Oh. Then you can make this card gain equal attack to that. Oh, okay, because of the monk. Okay. Honestly, I think we kind of just had to go for Steel Swarm Roach. That's kind of the only good answer here, unfortunately. Am I winning? We're going against cool tunes, unfortunately. Votis. Stack my deck here. The flag is really good. I mean, it's probably not going to matter here. Because I'm going to shuffle it when I Serpent Strike anyways. It really depends how... If stopping 2 synchro summons is good enough, then we can maybe win, but like aside from that, we don't have much going on here. And like that's assuming he doesn't have, say, for example, you know, some way to negate Roach. Which he might. We can go with Serpent Strike for Nephilibyss. But how are you doing, Deathbringer? Yeah, he has... I swear to God, they always have the fucking field spell. Overtuning. Guess what? You turned on all my fucking retaliating Cs. Oh, but I can only do one at a time, I guess. Yeah, it is a when you can, so I guess that's why. I can only do one at a time. So that's also good here. Although it does mean my stuff gets banished too, which, you know. But against cool tunes, you kind of have to do that. I mean, Roach has another negate. That's good. If they do Synchro Summon anyways, then they get banished, so they don't trigger the Graveyard effect, which is good. What the fuck? Red Nova? Where did this come from? This card is sent to the graveyard for a Synchro Summon that uses 2 or more tuners as material. You can special summon 1 Fire Fiend monster from your deck. Okay. Trackmaker, I cannot negate that since it is a level 4. You can add 1 Cool Tune card from your deck to your hand. Honestly, he really should have just probably went Battle Phase, killed the Retaliating Sea, but he didn't do that. Rico. Full Tune Synchro, which turns on my second Retaliating Sea, which makes this better for my scenario, since now he has to kill quite a few things here. He had to kill 2 of these in order to get out of the lock. Yeah, 2 bugs on the field. Banishing everything. Flip. Okay. Is he also going to Synchro Summon? He is. Loudness War. Cannot be destroyed by card effects. Also, your opponent cannot target them with card effects. Yeah, I think I have to hit this, honestly. That protects everything else, and then he can re-trigger the graveyard effects. I'm sure one of these here has a removal effect, right? There's RS. You can kill both of these now. He is not. Banish when tuner from your graveyard, then target one face a card your opponent controls and negates effects until the end of this turn. Okay. I think I have to go for SP. We could try to banish with SP, and then he would respond with that. Then we could banish again with SP. That's honestly the only really good play we have here. I mean, he could also negate this, but I'll be kind of surprised if he did. He could do that, though. Yeah. And then we kind of just, like I say, we just defend the castle of the retaliating Say here. That's kind of the only thing here that's gonna keep me in the game, honestly. Even if I do have to banish all my own stuff, which does suck. It does suck I got this top deck of fucking Psyframe Driver. But it is what it is. So we can SP here, banishing this big one. He's gonna try to do that. In response, we SP. We'll do Crackle, I suppose. Actually, no. Big brain time. If I do this, yeah, okay. We're gonna big brain this. I can temporarily remove my Retaliating Sea, and then I can play again. So that's out of here. Now, I can Serpent Strike. Driver, get out of here. We want Nephilabyss. Into the graveyard, you can special summon this card, then you can apply the effect. And then we can summon out... I can summon out Driver. But realistically here, what do I have? Okay, we can go for... No, that only applies for this. Normal summoned, unfortunately. You know what? Sure, Driver for the fucking meme. We're gonna go ahead, go for Echidna, do that whole line, and try to do as much as we can here. Echidna effect, targeting you. Echidna grabs Black Mamba. We did not summon Nephilabyss using its own effect yet, so we can trigger this here. Rotate you. Then Yami to the graveyard. Nephilabyss summons itself. Once again, Yami summons itself. We can make Selene Snapper. Selene Snapper kills the field spell. We don't need Votis. And yeah, this is fine. This lets us do more damage, and then we can go for main phase 2. We swap over, but he can summon it back again. Actually, I should have done. No. I should have done chain coils. I forgot they can banish. That does banish, which is annoying. He's probably gonna banish chain coils here. He did, right? Yeah, he did. Yeah, I should have done that there. But he summoned an attack position, which is kind of weird. Wait, why can't I attack with this? Huh. Yeah, I should have just done chain coils. Oh, right, direct attack, you're right. I forgot that. Yeah, I should have just summoned chain coils. Yeah, I misplayed there. He scooped! Let's go! We beat Cool Tunes! Hey, yeah! We did it! The power of the bug. I had to banish my my Treeborn tree trap, but it worked out. Very nice, thank you. I hope they start hitting like the actual Cool Tune cards. But it's gonna be a while before that happens. It's just such an annoying deck to play against. They set one and pass. That is kind of terrifying. We have double Votis here, so we can just go at Allure, banish one of them. That's not an issue. Massive best deck? Yeah. Masochist deck, best deck. Solemn Judgment on the Allure of Darkness of all card. That is a choice. Okay. Okay. Do I Votis hoping to grab some sort of Tri-type? Maybe he needs lower health? I don't know, Yu-Gi-Oh! That good? He might. Yeah, amazingly this hand has none of my reptiles or insects in it. What do you think, chat? Do I Gamba on the Votis? Or do I normal summon Evil Seed? I mean, on the plus side, technically, this guy can't be destroyed by battle, right? Technically. So, worst case scenario, we can just have a dry ass out. I guess we're gonna do this. Yeah. If this does get stopped, then so be it. It didn't get stopped, okay. The only downside with this is that this immediately locks me, right? We're gonna banish Votis. Because if I do draw some sort of plant or insect here with the Haggard Lizardos, never mind. Not gonna happen. Okay. Okay. You know what? We're gonna just do the plan we had originally anyways, which is just fucking... this guy pass. I mean, it seems like he's got Imperm or something, too. Okay. Ow. Actually, now that he has this here, what could I do? No, I can't do that because I can't search under Duel. So no, yeah. I mean, I guess we just pass on this, unfortunately. Almost the lead to Dryas pass, yeah. It's not like I can make SP, since I did lock myself here. I mean, technically this protects my life points still, but once per turn, yeah. He's tribute summoning this dual magma. Okay. Sure. That's alright. This is a game of all time, isn't it? Oh, can I not do this effect if I don't have a Sunvine? I guess I can't, huh? And if you do... Okay, yeah, it's not a you can. If it said, like, you can gain that much life points, and if you do, you can special summon, then that would have worked out, but... I think it has to say you can there, at that spot. Otherwise, yeah. We're gonna go ahead... Flag here is good. I'm actually gonna... Yeah. Lizard, banish you... Yeah, I need a Sunvine. Yeah, I mean, I technically have Sunvines. I could put that on the deck, honestly. What's he got? Has he got that Dominus one? No, he's got this one. Called by the Grave. That's annoying. Does the other effect activate? Probably not. He's gonna Ash it. Okay, that's good. I got him to use 2 cards on my 1 butterfly. Okay. Well, we're gonna go and do this here now. Flag. Shuffling back the Evil Seed. Activate Flag here to grab Umbrella. And then we're gonna Haggard Lizardos. Turning it to 0 attack points and drawing a card. We've drawn a Gamma. We're just gonna go for lethal here, honestly. Umbrella, we're gonna shuffle back Armored Lizard. Grabbing back Flag. Let's see here. I could go Echidna. What else can I do here? Yeah, I'll probably just go Echidna and then just do all that shenanigans. That's always really good. Yeah, we'll do that. I see people in chat talking. I'll have to get back to you in a second. I'm in some intense dueling here. Actually, I don't have Nauya yet, so we could do that whole line. I could do that. Do we give him another body, though, on the downside? Or I do the Black Mamba thing. Which damage would I have for that? I think I would have enough damage with Black Mamba. Oh, but I would rotate it, so... Thinking... I don't have any way I could get rid of that. Oh yeah, I forgot he's only got 4,000 life points. I forgot he's only got 4,000. In which case... yeah, that should be fine. We only need 2,000 to kill that, and we just need a little bit more to do the rest, so that's fine. Yeah, we are gonna rotate it, but that's okay. We rotate it, we send Nyami. I completely forgot he only has 4,000 life points. We make Celine Snapper. We normal summon out Votis. Votis effect. We get Nauya. Just that easy. Although, if I gave him another body, he could probably survive here, so... we're just gonna go for game with this. Okay. And that's game. Alright, let me see here. What the hell? Yeah, I need a Sunvine. It's like when people steal Shio thinking she's a free Yami to game, but they need House and the extra. I know this trick. Oh, yeah, yeah. Hi, Deathbringer shopping. Normal booze or other one? Audio, no. Audio only? Yeah. We hit Plat 4 pretty early on. That's cool. Hey, Lion, how's it going? And also, Raven, how's it going? I mean, with that being the case... maybe I put one in there, but it's probably not worth it, because I mainly just use this guy as just another body in the graveyard to shuffle back later on. Like a normal booze or other one. I'm not really much of an alcohol person, so I'm probably the worst person to ask. Like, the few times I actually do get alcohol, I get something that's like... something that's like mixed together, or like not really just like plain beer or whatever. A or B? Go for the other one, I suppose. Thank you. Fair enough. We got 2 Mapurs and Allure of Darkness, Twin Twisters, and Dimensional Barrier. Opponent is playing Math next. Also, I think I forgot to hit win last duel. Yeah, I forgot to hit win last duel. Okay. I mean, they have circular, they got everything. This hand, I mean, it might turn good with the Allure of Darkness, but don't know for sure. I was gonna say, I think you're missing a win. Yeah, I got a little distracted catching up on the chat there. I mean, I'm pretty sure they got full combo here. I mean, anything with circular is just full combo, right? Yep, yeah. What the hell is a Nabla? The fuck is a Nabla? I mean, I get the other ones being like addition, subtraction, multiplication. What the fuck is a Nabla? What is Nabla? What is this math term? I mean, I'm just gonna scoop here. I don't think I have probably the best hand to beat it here anyways. Honestly, I don't think I can even probably get a win in Plat 4. It's just way too early on in the season, so... I would not expect to get a win now here. It is cool I got here this early, but... getting a win here is unlikely, I feel. Unfortunately, we did draw one of our garnets. Actually, we drew 3 of our garnets here, which is pretty bad. We're gonna Allure of Darkness. Okay. I mean, that's at least... Second Nauya does give me at least a body to work with, so... I think we have to banish the Amnesia. Okay, we're gonna Nauya effect. Normal summon the other Nauya in hand. He has Imperm. Okay. Watch him have a second Imperm. That'd be crazy. Well, chat, I think it's time for our favorite move. Do I even set the Wisteria of Woe? It's literally... I don't even have Mapura, so it's probably not even worth it. SP pass. Gaga 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 gaga. Oh boy. I don't think I can beat this with just an SP. Oh shoot, it's the XQC deck? Yeah. I don't think I can beat it with just an SP. Full scoop. I mean, like I said, I don't expect to get any real wins in Plat 4 this early on. Once we're, like, maybe, like, past the midway point of the month, then it could start happening, but... not until then, I feel. I keep drawing the Treeborn Tree. No, that's just gonna be top 2. It's not worth it. Spider Splitter. And... do I do SP pass again, chat? From my experience, 18th through the 24th is best for climbing? Yeah. I'd say that's pretty accurate, because the last few days, like, so many people try to push for it, that the ladder becomes really try-hardy. I think it's just gonna be SP pass. My body is a machine, yeah. You get your Upstart Goblin, and I'm gonna set Surprise Chain, and maybe I can do something crazy with it. We'll see. If I can get this to the Chain Link 4, then maybe I could search a hand trap. Maybe. My body is a machine that turns getting interrupted into SP pass. Now, this card would otherwise be an Ice Dragon Prison. So I'm kind of just testing this out to see if I feel it's better than IDP or not. Mermail. He's the normal summon there. Where does he discard? Atlantean, add one Sea Serpent. Level 7. That adds one. Okay, no, we're not going to do that yet. He adds one. A Mermail. Got that exact card in my current deck. I will become the Legendary Fisherman, yeah. I mean, it's nice I at least have SP, so that if I do get interrupted like this, I can just make one interruption that's hard to interact with. Are you Shin? Isn't this card kind of crazy? While Umi is on the field, each player can only control one face-up non-water monster. Soul Exchange. Well, now I gotta do this. What else does he have? No. I could do this now. Do I? I mean, that's not going to search me anything, so fine. Yes. I mean, technically, this can be tribute summoned. He just has no cards in the field, so yeah. Are you Shin? Add one level 4 lower Mermail. Abyss Shrine. Tribute this and one Atlantean monster from your hand. Deep Sea King, oh boy. This can't be targeted, right? Oh, it can be targeted, but you can negate it, okay. All by the grave. He summons 4 fucking fish from the deck. One fish. 2 fish. 3 fish. 4 fish. Holy crap, give me that card? Yeah. He is synchro summoning. Yep. Ooh. That does suck, because that handles the IP. Barrier Statue of the Torrents. That is fucking disgusting. Oof. Yeah, I mean, that's basically gonna be game there. Yeah, I mean, legitimately, that also just turns off all my hand traps too, which is really shitty. I can't do Retaliating C under that. I can't do 5-frame Gear Gamma under that. I could Max C, but that's literally it. And at this point, they've already done most of their combos, so... Max C! Do they have the Ash? Called by. They do have the called by. Okay. Setting a trap or a spell from deck. Imperm. Ash Tira. That kills me anyway, so... Wait, what? That's it? Okay. Mapura. Haggard Lizardos. He's gonna imperm the draw. And then I still just combo off because I have Nauya, I hope. Unless he does happen to have an Ash Blossom as well. Or some hand traps, which he could. He has 2 cards in hand. Yeah, there's the imperm. OTK the son of a gun, yeah. Hopefully. I mean, I really hope... I mean, these probably are hand traps. Okay. If he doesn't have Ash here, if he doesn't have, like, Nib, then we can keep on comboing off here. He has one. Nobody plays this one, but he has that. That's unfortunate. Damn. Well. I think you guys know what time it is. He still has something, too. He has Nib. He also has Nib. Yeah, he had the Nib like I thought he did. Well, let's hope he bricks. Yeah, maybe I should have set the Treeborn tree. I should have set it. I really should have, actually. Keldo. Fuck. Yeah, that graveyard effect is enough to just destroy me, unfortunately. Just the graveyard effect of Keldo is just gonna destroy me. That's fine. I wasn't expecting any wins here. Yeah, he's gonna shuffle back my entire graveyard. That would just kill me. Icky, would you like to see what you chose? Sure, I mean, you should post it on your server and then I'll just see it along with everyone else. No hand traps. And they're playing Pearly. Okay. Pearly with Mimighoul. Interesting. At least it's not Pearly with... I mean, I'm gonna say this. At least it's not Pearly with Yummy. But it's probably gonna also involve Yummy, too. I mean, funny thing is, I can play around the, Mimighoul stuff, too, because I have Nauya. I can tribute face down, it's not an issue. Now, as for outing Pearly, best bet would be to make Avermax. Apparently Discord is having problems. Oh. It seems like it's fine for me, but I haven't posted anything there, so... How many wins am I at right now? 628? Yeah. We just need 2 more wins. Discarded Call by the Grave. That's good, because that would have kind of killed me. So, funny thing about Black Mamba is the effect where if this card is no more a special summon, you can target one monster your opponent controls, send one reptile monster from your deck to the graveyard, and if you do, change the targeted monster's battle position. I can target an unaffected monster with this effect, and even though it won't rotate, it won't change battle position, the Foolish Burial effect still does go through, which is very handy. Like, the only really important factor is whether or not it's a monster that can be targeted, for one, and whether or not it's a monster that can have a different battle position. So I can't do this on, like, a Link monster, for example. Giant Mimighoul. This card has Xyz summon, you can add one Mimighoul. You can detach one material from this card, then target face-up cards on the field. Up to the number of face-down monsters your opponent controls, destroy them, and if you do, inflict 1,000 damage to your opponent for each card destroyed. Okay. But honestly, like I said, the him giving me a Mimighoul is not that big of a deal, so long as my Nauya does go through. I can just tribute the face-down monster. I think I can even send it for cost on the Ogdoadic Serpent Strike. Mimighoul Rune, what does this do? Summon one Mimighoul monster from your hand or deck to your field, or in face-down defense position to your opponent's field. Then you can change one face-up monster on the field to face-down defense. Okay. You banish this card from your graveyard, then target any number of removable cards you control, return them to the hand. He is sucking up the cards. Okay, that's the trap. We're gonna toggle on and just try to smack these two with Twin Twisters immediately. Does the trap have a graveyard effect? Yes, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target any number of removable cards you control to transfer them to the hand. Okay. Nothing too crazy, though. We're gonna discard you. Yeah. Bang. Bang. Unaffected, you can detach 2 materials from this card, then target 1 card your opponent controls in or in their graveyard, place it on the bottom of the deck. This is a quick effect. Okay. That could be an issue. He could do that one time. You wouldn't want to do that more than once. That's a free map for me, potentially. This has no quick effects. It protects itself by banishing, I assume, or how'd that work? Oh, okay, it's protected by that. Add Sleepy Memory. Draw 1 card. Okay. We're gonna Votis first. And Votis effect. We got nothing, sadly. That's okay. Alright, we're gonna Nauya effect. We tribute the face down. Unfortunate, but it is where it is. Wicked Butterfly. What's he got? I mean, he could do that again. Rotate you. Then we Foolish out card. I do have a 0 attacker, so we could Foolish out Nyami. That does work out. Draw a card. That does work out. Yeah. Does this target? It does target. He's going for that. Okay. You think it's worth maybe running the Mitsu Kaiju back, by the way? I think it would be worth running the Mitsurugi Kaiju, but I have not pulled it, so I can't run it. Okay, I mean, I could just crash this, I suppose. Yeah. Now it's back to cooking time? Okay. Yeah, unfortunately... Yeah. This is the best I could do here. I'll do it, yeah. I mean, it would be nice to have it, but I've never pulled it so far. I haven't even pulled Divine Serpent Ge. But I don't think Ge would help out here, because it has to be original attack, right? It's the original attack it goes by, I believe. I couldn't even crash it. Yeah, at this point, my opponent probably has it. He's got way more cards on top of me. I mean, at least I managed to force him to make it unaffected again, right? I did force him to use the quick effect there, which is nice. And I did just, like, completely bypass the whole Mimical side of it, which is kind of funny. We have Retaliating. I have no idea about the Elf Notes cards. I have not taken, like, a single look at them. And he is playing Fiendsmith. Okay. I figured he was playing the new Elf Notes cards, you know, given the entire field here. I mean, he could be. He could just be starting off with the Fiendsmith stuff, though. Elf No Fiendsmith is a deck. I mean, Fiendsmith is a deck with everything, so... Fiendsmith plus anything works out, unless, like, that deck has, like, a hard lock or something, right? They can bridge into each other very well. Fair enough. I mean, yeah, true. Like, you can just put Fiendsmith into literally anything, so... True power of Heart of the Cards? I don't think Heart of the Cards will help us win here. Well, there's Medius. Add to your hand or special summon Power Patron. Elf no Power Patron. Okay, so yeah, they are fiends. Or at least this one is. Spellcaster, 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 Spellcaster. This is a plant? Does not look like a plant to me. Looks more like a winged beast, but okay. I like how it shows Baronne before, yeah. This one is a fiend. Honestly, it's probably just best if I scoop here. I mean, the bug... Obviously, the bug is best when it can be summoned out early into the combo, which didn't happen here. So, probably just gonna scoop here. Make it faster. You're going in blind, True You card is with you? I don't think it's gonna work out, so I'm just gonna scoop. I hope they make an animation for Medius so I can know what the hell is happening. I think he can, like, see the future, and he's trying to make so his friends don't die, but he's fucking it up. That's interesting. I haven't watched any of the, like, animation chronicles whatsoever. I mean, technically I could, but I just want to watch the, like, the actual anime series first. Until I get to that point, you know. Even though I don't need to. There's nothing to write home about? Fair enough. We have no hand traps, but this hand is pretty fucking good. Revenge Red. Banishing Al Ghul. I believe does summon Al Ghul, right? Yes, you can summon it. Al Ghul is like such an annoying card. I think Medius is proof that college will make you evil. That's the commentary of it? Yeah. Yeah, don't go to college, guys. I went to college, and it was the most depressing time of my life. I would not recommend. And then on top of that, I got student loans. 0 out of 10 would not recommend. Baron de Fleur. Scar the Vendred. He also has a Mizuki. This card gotta die, man. Yeah. Didn't it get banned in TCG? I know OCG is different, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's not banned there. If it was just Baron de Fleur and like maybe like 1 or 2 other things, maybe I can win here, but still kind of iffy, obviously. What's this do? Add 1 ritual spell. I mean, he already sent it to the graveyard, so he's just a guy here. I know it has like other stuff in the archetype. Okay, it is just Baron and like 1 other guy, but I know Al Ghul protects from the graveyard, so that's annoying. Yeah, Al Ghul is annoying. Influence. Ritual summon with this. Once per turn, quick effect, you can target one spell trap your opponent controls. Banish it. That sucks. Quick effect, you can target one special summon monster your opponent controls. Banish it. That also sucks. Okay. So, maybe what I can do here... First, we're gonna do this, right? Yeah, we did draw Vishuda, that's good. Mapura. Monk of the Tenyi. I'm actually more worried about the player here. So we're going to do this here. We're going to banish this from the hand. And send that back to the hand here. We did have to use that there, which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I have a plan B. Discard Gokibore. Activate effect. Add you. Oh, I kind of messed up. That's annoying. We can banish the Wicked Butterfly, I suppose. I should have discarded that one, honestly. We'll do this. Dryads. Banish Evil Seed. Yeah, we'll do this, I suppose. What else does the graveyard do for him here? A lot. I mean, it does do a lot. He has Mizuki. Could summon this card. That protects from battle. You could discard one, summon that. I almost activated that. We're just gonna have to do this, I guess. Okay. Banish you. Targeting Barone. Or do I target you? Yeah, we'll target you, and then threaten it in the battle phase, I suppose. Spider Splitter, okay. I'm hoping he targets the monk. That's fine. No, we do need to kill that in battle. Because if he kills... Or do I continue main phase? You kill my... Yeah, I mean, we don't have to activate the spell. No, we do continue it, because we need more bodies, because Algol's going to protect it anyways. He gets a reborn something here. Chooses that. Nauya effect. He can banish a spell, so we don't want to activate it as much as I would like to. We go Echidna here. Targeting Barone. And we can add 2. Already special summoned. Yeah, already special summoned out that one. I already did my normal summon too. Right? Or did I? Yeah, pretty sure I did. Black Mamba. Did I normal summon? Let me check here. I have a little bit of time. Let me check. Actually, I didn't normal summon, did I? I did Mapura, then I did that. So, yes, actually. Could do... Could do that, bounce it. No, it's not even that great. We'll add this then, that's fine. We can make this work out. Rotate you. Sending Nyami. Nyami. Summon. Use that as 2 materials. And then it's fine. What else does he have? Battle phase. He can protect it with that too. God damn it. He can protect it 3 times, which is annoying. Yeah, so then we can't win here. He's just gonna hit all my back row then. That's gonna end it. We'll soon reach a synchro format because of the new busted to shit hand trap, so we gotta kill Barumber for that? Yeah. Yeah, that new hand trap's busted. I know it's non-targeting destruction, and then it does other shit too. I think it foolishes a bunch of synchros too, right? I forgot the name of it. What's it called? Crazy card? Yeah. Yeah, what the hell is the name? Vidraris Harmonia. Okay. Rose Paladin. Oh yeah, it's a bot. Okay, it's fine. Oh no, do you just reveal? Okay. Yeah, you just reveal, but so that's better. I was thinking, where does it? You can reveal one up to 5. Okay, I thought you had to foolish synchros from your extra deck, but no, that's not how that works. Special summon this, but it does still do a foolish, yeah. Special summon this card, send one revealed synchro monster to the graveyard, destroy one monster opponent control. So it does still foolish 1. I was worried it foolishes like 6 cards, but no. But that's still obviously crazy. I mean, it's a bot, but just in case, we're gonna Twin Twisters. It's Monster Reborn, okay. Classic bot. Nauya. Almost summon Votis. I guess I should have done that later, technically. Yeah. Since, I mean, they didn't have an Ash prompt there. Yeah, it could just do this. But no. Monk of the Tenyi. Activate Serpent Strike. Haggard Lizardos. We banish, draw a card. Making you small. You draw a second Votis. This is not a hard once per turn. Just noting that. Send Mapura to the graveyard to revive you. And then we could revive, I guess, a Votis or something. Discarded, draw a card. And also Mantis Monk here. And these two. Oh, I don't have enough to make this work out. Oops. And good thing I'm just playing a bot, so it doesn't really matter too much. You know what? Sure, fuck it. It doesn't matter. We're just gonna misplay here, it doesn't matter. I mean, technically this works out fine, too. Yo, for the funny, am I saying combos? You're saying combos versus just a bot here, which is kind of funny. Now we have 2 reptiles in the graveyard, but obviously I don't want to use these ones for a Mantis Monk effect. Black Mamba rotates you. Sending Yami. Sure, we can Nephil Abyss here. Yami comes out of the graveyard. We make Celine Snapper. Now we can banish these 2. You are indeed seeing cards do stuff, yes. So this bot will survive just barely. Yeah. The bot will survive just barely. Take is up? Alright. Main 2. We make the Snake Waifu. Alright, HQXFAA. Draw your last pathetic card. Sure. Pick is up. And 600 more wins, we might even be able to do 1 card shorter and 4 handcraft hands. Yeah, maybe. You want to do Masochist 1v1 if you're down? I might do that, like, off stream. But I don't want to do that sort of thing on stream. Sorry about that. Do you happen to be in the Masochist Discord server? Because if you are, we could do that pretty easily there. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna get slapped. I mean, my deck can brick as well. Sometimes it just does nothing. And there's a Masochist server, y'all freaks? Yeah, there is a Masochist Discord server. Here, I'll actually go and link it here. It's got some cool people in it. Here we go. Yeah, that's the main Masochist Discord server. So, I usually hang out there as well. I post my polls and stuff there, especially if it's a pretty good poll. So, if you want to, that's a good place you could duel your fellow Masochists. Also, Justico, I thought you've been in this stream before. What does Synchro World do? It does nothing. Okay. Battle phase. Kill him, Snake Waifu. Man, the win ratio looking juicier than mine. Fuck me. I mean, it is slowly improving. Like, it used to be like, it was below, like, 1 and 3 win-loss ratio. Actually, I guess what would be? It'd be like 1 to, it was like below 1 to 2 previously. Now it's a bit above that, right? Yeah, you asked the question? Yeah, I asked, I thought I've seen you around before. Maybe I've seen you in a different stream, but I thought you've been in the stream before. But maybe I've just seen you in different streams. We'll get there one day, yeah. Seamless win-loss ratio is actually kind of crazy good. I mean, he started out when the meta was a lot easier, so... And he also tends to play out his duels a lot longer, so that's probably why. I've been in streams left and right. This is the first time I saw you stream? Ah, I see. Okay. Ooh. Ah, I didn't... Oh, it's my turn. I was gonna maxi on my turn. Oh, Zamus, thank you for the follow. How you doing, Zamus? And my opponent scooped. Okay. Well, they surrendered. And Justico, thank you for the follow as well. So now we can do our 10-pack pull here. I forgot to check off I did get all my dailies. I'm missing Xyz summoning. I have not done a lot of Xyz summons this today. Fair enough. More waifu pulls? Yeah, hopefully. Deck check? Sure. Well, actually, I'm gonna go ahead and pull first, and then we can check the deck afterwards, right? That makes sense, so... Anything for a fellow masochist? Nice. If you also stream, I'll probably follow you too. Alright, let's go ahead, get into the pack pulling. 10 packs. Let's see here. We have at least 2 URs, maybe 3 SRs. Not bad. Union Scramble, it's a Union card. Stargazer Magician. Serenade the Melodious Diva. EN Wave. Okay. Gold Pride, that came out of nowhere. Rado Parasite. Spiritual Earth Art Kurogane. And for the SR, we have Atlantean Heavy Infantry, which is kind of funny. I mean, it's not bad. I just don't think I can make use of, like, Mermail stuff. Nice auras there. You got me using that guy? Holy cow. Honestly, like, my pulls have been pretty good overall. This kind of just feels like an average pull. I usually get this sort of, like, luck, I guess. I could probably use that guy Aromalillith, probably. Fair enough. And we got Unification of Cubic Lords, Gigantic Thundercross. What is this? Target a number of monsters on the field and/or in graveyards equal to the difference between your banished cards and your opponent's banish them. Then your opponent can special summon one monster from their deck. Oh, okay. This almost sounded crazy until it said then your opponent gets to summon out a monster from their deck. Oh, dang, you got goodie stuff? I got like a few, but I don't think I can make use of them. Yeah, this sounded almost crazy for a second, but then, yeah, the downside's way too big. Prisma, Celestial, Ritual Beast Bond, Banish 2, okay. Isn't that just like the regular summoning condition for a Ritual Beast anyways? You just banish them anyways? I thought that's how that works. Yeah, it's basically the same thing, isn't it? Or is that... Oh, it's banish 2 Ritual Beasts. Okay, so then if you have 2 Ritual Beasts, you can do that, because you normally need a Ritual Beast and a Spiritual Beast. Okay, I get it. I was like, what's the point of the spell card when the summoning condition is the same as this? But no, it's different, actually. I have almost everything besides a useful fish synchro. Oh, fair enough. Yeah. SR, Abyss Actor, Hyper Director, the Link one Abyss Actor. One Abyss Actor Pendulum monster. You could target one card in your pen zone, special summon it, then place one Abyss Actor pen monster with a different name from your deck or phase up extra deck to your pen zone. Also, you cannot no more special summon monsters for the rest of this turn except Abyss Actor monsters. Okay. Don't think I could do anything with that, but for the UR... Ancient Fairy Dragon. I mean, this is a good level 7 synchro. Generic. 1 plus non-tuner monsters. During your main phase, you can special summon 1 level 4 lower monster from your hand. You cannot conduct your battle phase the turn you activate this effect. During your main phase, you can destroy as many cards in the field zones as possible, minimum 1, and if you do, gain 1,000 life points, then you can add 1 field spell with a different name than destroy cards from your deck to your hand. So, at some point, I might be able to make use of this, but for now, probably not. It's still very good to pick up, though. That's a good pickup. Really need that Link 1. Oh shit, that's a goodie, maybe? That's super good. Generic 2. I could come with this? Yeah. I'm just not super big on Synchro Summoning, but it's still a very good card to pick up. I think the bigger issue is just that I don't have a lot of good field spells. I think that's probably the bigger issue. I just don't have good field spells. But still, it's a very good high potential card, so that's... I can't complain about that. It's a great card for the run? Yeah, exactly. Okay, at PC, GG's by the way, thank you. Alright, let's see here. Ancient Warriors, Eccentric Lu Jing, Beta the Magnet Warrior, Black Catastrophe, Gemini, Vulcan Dragony the Cubic King, Vylon Charger, Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon is funny. Proof of Proofless. I think this card is like Monarch support. If you control no special summon monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand. Also, you cannot special summon other monsters for the rest of this turn. You can only use this effect once per turn. If this card is summoned, you can, during the damage step, immediately after this effect resolves, tribute summon one monster. Yeah, basically just Monarch support. I have the White Forest one, LMAO. I actually have... I have a White Forest Synchro, and I have a White Forest main deck monster, but that's basically it, I think. Overworked. Destroy each monster whose attack is higher than its original attack. Dark Lord Uprising, Draguaiba, Raging Mad Plants, Snipe Hunter. This is a classic. Like, this is a good card to pull if you're early in your Masochist run, because this card is just really good. This card is just easy removal. It can target anything. Most of the time it will destroy it, but not all the time. Good card for early Masochist, not so much for me now. Pendulum Dimension, Kiki Soul, Super Heavy Samurai, Ninja Sarutobi. So I had 3 and ran 3? Yeah, that's fair enough. I think I had 1 myself, and I ran it for sure. For quite a while. A Rescue Ace Fire Engine. Oh! Okay. Sun Avalon Dryades. 2 plant monsters, including a Sun Avalon Link monster. This card cannot be targeted for attacks, but does not prevent your opponent from attacking you directly. Twice per turn, if you take battle or effect damage, you can gain that much life points, and if you do, special summon one Sun Divine monster from your extra deck. Okay. Interesting. Could make use of this, for sure. Although I think probably just getting more copies of the Link one would be probably better. I'm not gonna lie. I also just need, like, better, like, actual plant main deck monsters. My only good plant main deck monster is literally just Evil Seed, that's it. Speedroid Gum Prize is a battle hand trap, Owl of Luck, Performapal Misdirector, Evil Storm Ketos, Infernity Break, and for the SR, Ancient Warriors Saga, Deception and Betrayal. For your main phase, you can summon one Ancient Warriors monster from your hand. If you do, take damage. You can send this card send this face-up card from the spell and trap zone to the graveyard, then target one Ancient Warriors monster on the field, change it to any attribute. Then if you target an opponent's monster, you take control of it. Interesting. Actually, no, my Link, the way this works, so, the Link one, it doesn't summon Sun Avalons, it summons Sunvines. And I do have Sunvines. So, I just, most of the time, it's not worth actually running the Sunvines, because I just want to link this guy and then just send him to the graveyard anyways, right? So, the way this works out, right? The Sun Avalon summons the Sunvines. So, like, if you take battle or effect damage, you can gain that much life points. If you do, special summon Sunvine monster. Like, I have Gardna, I have Healer. I think Healer's probably the best one for me to summon out. I think Thrasher is probably the strongest Sunvine, really. I think did I also pull Melias? I might have pulled Melias before. Plus plant monsters, including a Link monster. If this card is Link summon, you can special summon Stunseed Genius Loci from your graveyard. This card cannot be targeted for attacks, but does not prevent your opponent from attacking you directly. Once per turn, you can target one Sunvine Link monster you control that this card points to. This turn, it can attack a number of times each battle face up to the number of Sun Avalon Link monsters you currently control. Do you run any other decks? I have an Xyz and Synchro deck. That's insane. The only deck I'm running right now is just my Reptile Pile deck, yeah. I might be able to do some more stuff with the Sunavalon stuff now. I'd have to see. But again, like, the real issue is, like I said, I just don't have good plant main decks, aside from Evil Seed. I'll take a look at my Sunavalon cards again, though. Because I do have the Plant Link 4. That's just like a walking Compulse. That's a very good card. Boral Supplier. Defraxi. Treasure of the Yangzing. Okay, this is also a Zephyr card. I was wondering about that. If this card is pen summoned or special summoned from the main deck, you can target one face-up one Yangzing or a Zephyr monster you control except Zavaxi. That face-up monster's tree has a tune this turn. Also places this card on the bottom of the deck when it leaves the field. Okay, interesting. BES Big Core Mark II. Arise Bell the Summoner. Rescue Royd. Level Warrior. Trickstar Magical Laurel. Oh, Surprise SR. Torque Tune Gear. Once per turn, you can either target one monster you control, equip this card to that target, or equip this card and special summon it. It is a Union. Monster equipped with this card as tree has a tuner, gains 5 to attack defense. Also, if the equipped monster would be destroyed by a battle or card effect, destroy this card instead. This card kind of sucks. It does so little for being an SR. That's very unfortunate. Union card, Unionize chat? Yeah. That's a pretty bad SR. Elector. Oh, D-Fissure. That's a good card if I ever want to build a stun deck. Unknown Synchron. Inferius de Novos. Novels, however you pronounce it. You can summon this card with a recipe card. You can target a spell trap, destroy it. When a card or effect is activated that targets this card on the field, or when this card is targeted for an attack effect, you can tribute this card and one attack position monster on either field, and if you do, special summon level 3 or Norvell's ritual monster from your hand or deck. It's not bad. But I don't think I have any of the other Novels, so unfortunate. Holy, a Floodgate, yeah. Unfortunately, it hits me really hard too, so I could set it up after I do like my combo, but it's also very risky because if they are able to clap back over this, then it's going to floodgate me harder than my opponent gets floodgated, right? Unknown Synchro is a good card, is it? If only your opponent controls a monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. I mean, it is a free special summon if you're going second, yeah. Cleafort Helix. Spygal Misty. Dice Roll Battle. Another copy of Carpe Diem. Solomon Great Zebroid X. Snowplow Hustle Rustle. Interesting. When your opponent monster declares a direct attack while you control a card in your spell and trap zone, you can special summon this card from your hand and destroy as many cards in your spell and trap zone as possible. And if you do, inflict 200 damage to your opponent for each destroyed card. You cannot special summon any monsters except machine monsters. This feels like a card that'd be useful like early Masochist, but not so much now. Witchcraft of Shmieta. Trap Garage. It is a Dark Machine support trap card. Elemental Hero Rampart Blaster. Super Quant Alphan Call Appeal. Condolence Puppet. Arcana Force 7 the Chariot. Okay. Evil Twin Challenge. Oh, Dark Flare Swordsman. Interesting. I do also have... What's it? I have Fighting Flame Swordsman, but just one copy. Don't think I could do anything with this yet, maybe, but worth considering, I suppose. Crystal Aegis. Phantasm Spiral Dragon. Dark World Puppetry. Celestial Wolf Lord. Blue Sirius. The First Monarch. Magispector Storm. Okay. Well, I just got hit... I just got in my Masochist account, and now I'm looking at Nightmare Phoenix, Caesar, Bao, and Evil Twin. What the fuck, man? In freaking silver, kill me? That's unfortunate. Yeah, unfortunately, there are just people that, like, haven't played for a while, and they just, like, come back in, they make the new meta deck, and they just play it in, like, silver rank. Or they are just, like, you know, smurfs, because that happens too. Becomes the best card ever, trust? Yeah. But when I was in silver, I played against exclusively meta. I couldn't, though. I'm raw. Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. Alpaca Caribou, mystical beast of the forest. This seems bad, yeah. Recreate, Devouring Sarcophagus. This card is another, like, early Masochist staple. Very good card early on. Crazy Box, Watt Pheasant, Crystal Beast, Cobalt Eagle, Springen's Watch. Interesting. Add one. Ooh. Add one Great Sand Sea Gold Golgonda from your deck to your hand. If Great Sand Sea Gold Golgonda is in your field zone, you can apply this effect instead. Add one Springen's monster from your deck to your hand. If you do, send one Springen's monster from your deck to your graveyard. That's pretty good. Hold on. Does this card... Okay, this card does not become that name in the deck. Only when it's on the field or graveyard. That's unfortunate. But still, this is pretty good if I ever pull Spriggan's. At least didn't get floodgated for this game. That's very unfortunate. Alright, last card. Hopefully it's something good. Oh. A UR plant. Okay, let me see here. Aromalillith Rosalina. You can discard this card, then target one Aroma monster you control, gain life points equal to half its attack. If this card is no more special summon, you can special summon one non-tuner Aroma monster from your deck. Also, you cannot special summon for the rest of this turn except plant monsters. Ooh. That does lock me. Not too sure about that, then. But I'll have to take a look. Still worth considering. Okay. Bonus packs, legacy packs. We got 25. We're just going to pull 20 of them. And we're going to hit skip. We got Gemini Aquamarine. Spell Canceller. End of Anubis. Burning Soul. You control a level 8 or higher Synchro. Add one card from your graveyard to your hand except Burning Soul. Then immediately after this effect resolves, Synchro summon using monsters you control as material. For the rest of this turn after this card resolves, your opponent cannot target Synchro monsters on the field with card effects. Interesting. DD Warrior, Gundari. 100-Footed Horror. If your opponent controls a monster, you control no monsters, you can normal summon this card without tributing, but its attack becomes okay. Nothing too great. Nothing too great there. Nomadic Force. Yeah, that's not that great. Yeah, I don't see anything great here. I mean, this is used for an FTK. That's kind of funny. That's about it. Yep. Okay. Yeah, nothing crazy here. I mean, I guess Spell Canceller is good in some decks. It is basically the Jinzo of spells. Spell Canceller not bad? Yeah. Alright. Let's take a look here. So, I'm going to show off the deck now. Obtained order. There we go. And I want to switch to the rarity view here. There we go. Okay. So, Master Pack was, yeah, about here. Okay. Nothing too crazy here overall. I could take a look at Atlanteans. I do have Deep Sea Diva. So he could summon out this with Deep Sea Diva. I should have a few of these cards, but not that many overall. I don't think I could do anything with that, like, overall. That'd be very powerful. we got this card, which I don't know why this card isn't SR. We did get a Aromalillith Rosalina. I have non-tuner aroma monster from your deck. I have a few other aroma cards. But honestly, not that much. We could take a look at the Sun Avalon cards we have. So I do have 2 Gardenas, and I have a Healer. I do have the Melias. But I do have the Link 1, 2, and Link 3, which is kind of crazy. Especially someone Genius Loci from your graveyard. You might be able to do something like just Plant Pile. But it would lock me into plants, which, I mean, that's okay. But I don't think I have enough to make it work yet. Do I? Oh, I don't even have the Sunseed. So never mind. Yeah, I would need this, at least one of this. Yeah. Because that's kind of the glue holding it all together. And I don't even have that yet. Novels was also another potential card. I have this one. But I don't think I have enough. Springans, let me see. I actually have like one of each of the Springans. I don't have this though. All Springans Xyz monsters on the field gain 1,000 attack. If you control no Springans Xyz monsters, you can discard 1 Springans card, special summon 1 Springans Xyz monster from your extra deck. The face of Xyz monster you control leaves the field by card effect, except during the damage step. You can target 1 monster your opponent controls. It cannot attack for the rest of this turn. Okay. I do have Decisive Battle. And I don't have any of the Springans Xyz. Yeah. Unfortunately. Then Xyz in reverse, yeah. And if Springans is my favorite Xyz deck, then they Xyz in reverse, yeah. But I don't think I could make use of that. We do have Fairy Dragon, but like we kind of need good field spells to play with it. Which we kind of don't have. I don't think I even pulled the Ogdoadic field spell, funny enough. Yeah, I haven't pulled this. Which, it's just a normal rarity. I could play it, but it doesn't really do much on its own. It's like, if my opponent destroys my stuff, then I could do stuff to him, but they could also just, like, hit the field spell. And then, you know, the field spell did nothing at that point, right? Yeah. So I don't think there's much we can do here, sadly, with these polls. I scrolled down too far here. Those were from last time. Yeah. So I don't think I could do really anything with those. Oh well. Didn't really pull any snakes like I was hoping, but it happens. Would have been nice if I did also pull good insects too, but yeah. Next 10 for sure, yeah. I have a little bit of time, so I still need to Xyz summon a few times. We could go back into ranked and try to get those. So let's go ahead and try doing that. Actually, do I even need to? Let me think. Actually, I don't even need to, because next time I'm going to stream this will be Monday morning. Yeah, Monday morning, so then we get missions on Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday afternoon. So then Monday morning, I'd have more missions anyway, so we don't have to even worry about that. Okay. But, I mean, still might as well play. I've got a few more minutes, so... Or does anyone want to show any replays? Because that would be a good time to watch replays. Probably just like one or two. I could do that. Could take a look at the deck and see if there's anything else I could do. I didn't get too many chances to test out Surprise Chain. I might cut it. But again, I'm not too sure, because like it's a card that could in theory help me play through stuff like Fualos a bit better. Or like Perulia a bit better. Maybe. Also, for those that do care about it, I'll probably stream tomorrow too. So, because normally I do Monday, like Quantum Break or other games, but I'm going to do Monday Masochist, because my next work week is pretty jam-packed, so I'm not going to be able to stream as much. So I'll do Masochist on Monday morning, and then I'll probably do some Quantum Break tomorrow morning instead. Otherwise, I'm going to miss out on the daily missions. But let's go ahead and do a little bit more for now. Maybe get some Xyz summons. We are going second. We have a hand trap. Unfortunately, Driver is in our hand. Opponent is playing a 6-card extra deck. They look pretty thin. Oh, it's the FTK. Okay, that's a free win then. Mallet. Okay. Yama. Kaboom! And they scoop here, right? Yep, easy win. That's kind of funny. Easy win. Hello, GG, yeah. It's just a bot that tries to kill you on the first turn. And at this point, my deck plays enough hand traps and stuff that I can win against it pretty easily. Not all the time, but like I think probably like around at least half the time, I'd say around that level maybe. We're gonna okay, they just also scoop. They also just scoop before I can even make the play, okay. That's funny. Well, we're back at plat 4. Holy free wins, I know, right? I didn't even get a chance to summon a Xyz monster, which was the whole point of me going back into ranked here. I guess next time on Monday, I won't have to do a long stream anyways. We have the bug. Bug is in hand. They're doing VS, probably K9. Okay. Ripper. Case for K9. Gonna make a rank 5 that's untargetable. Nash Knight. Evil Seed. Allure. Votis. The Pura. I mean, this does. He knew that, yeah. Yeah, I'm not too sure we can actually play through this, but yeah, we'll see. Banish Mapura. Wicked Butterfly. Boy. Okay. Jack. We add... We can do both in one turn? What? I thought I could only do that once per turn. Okay. Well, that can't be targeted, right? Okay. We're gonna banish Butterfly. Target this. Butterfly effect. Discard Goki Pole. Bounce that. Goki Pole effect. Last chance. Okay. We blow up the Nash Knight. You can reborn that. I am locked now. Okay. Nauya effect. Curse. First, tributing Armored Lizard. He does get set. Oh, that's also an issue. He would be able to Xe summon here. Unless he picks one of these guys. But... negated. Can you not do this effect? He can, can't he? Yeah, okay. Serpent Strike. Activate that. Oh boy. I mean, on the plus side, can't Xe summon anymore. But this has quick effects. We got the heavy Borger out. I didn't normal summon. Yeah, I didn't do that. Okay. Let's summon out you. I probably should have done this differently. That's okay. We'll do the effect. When I link it off here. Netful Abyss. And we do have a 0 attack guy here, that's good. Ashtira Riseheart, okay. Gonna be a choice. I'm gonna send Amnesia, and I'm gonna lock myself here. If I can reborn Amnesia, that's actually very good for me. Because that will take care of the the level 5 in his graveyard here, potentially. Of course, he's doing that now. Okay. Valen. Okay. We'll set this one to 0. We'll set this one to 0. Oh, we'll set this one to 0 first. Draw me a card. Validating C, okay. We can go and do Echidna. We do Selene Snapper here. I don't want to have him set one. Yeah, okay. And then we could do Chain Coils. Right? Yeah. No, not yet. We'll go and do Echidna here. That's fine, yeah. Turning this one to 0 attack. We're gonna add 2. Come on. Whatever. Good thing I set this one to 0. Earth, it's a dark, right? Heavy Borger, it is a dark. It's just a big 3k guy here. Black Mamba. I'm gonna do this effect and see if I can't send this. I can. Okay, good. I'm gonna revive you. We're gonna rotate you. Wishing Yami. Yami effect. Chain Coils. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, no. Chain Coils with you and you instead. That way we have Chain Coils plus you. Yes, that's way better. That's how we some interrupts. Okay, I need to play faster. Battle phase, we attack. And end. Okay. Butterfly draws me 1 card. And he scooped. We got it. Okay. That's probably going to be it for today. Let's see if Zen's streaming today. Otherwise, I'm going to end it here. Zen's not streaming today. Okay. Yeah, we're just going to end it here, then. I wanted to do about 4 hours, roughly. Would have been nice if I also got the Xyz mission complete, but that's okay. So, let me check here. I want to end it here on YouTube first, so If you're watching there, thank you. Sorry about the pause here, I just completely forgot. And that's gonna be it there. See ya. Bye.